Woke up this morning and I threw my alarm across the room. My body felt like it was dead. I just wanted to stay in bed and never get up anytime soon. And then the band through my door and walked me through the floor and said with a look of the light, "Yo, wake up, Steve, get your ass ready. We gotta do a show tonight." So I rolled out of bed and I started my day out right. Gave my ink and throw to rest so I could sound the very best singing it for you tonight. The day seemed really dull and long, waiting for the opening song. I felt like it was trapped in a cage. And even though I'm nervous, it'll all be really worth it the second that I walk out on the stage. Yeah! Come on, everybody, don't you know it's time for the show? Time to get up on the stage, go to work, sing and play. Come on now, get ready to go. It's time to give this audience a little satisfaction. Come on everybody, lights, camera, action. Time to please the crowd, get them screaming loud. Come on now, it's time for the show. Yeah. So you loaded the equipment and the instruments into a truck. Spent the afternoon on a bus driving here, then the crew started setting it up. Test 1, 2, all the guitars tuned. God, I hope we have enough power. Everybody take a little time for yourself, but don't be late, we go on in an hour. That's right. Come on everybody, don't you know it's time for the show? It's time to get up on the stage, go to work, sing and play. Come on now, get ready to go. It's time to give this audience a little satisfaction. Come on everybody, lights, camera, action. Time to please the crowd, get them screaming loud. Come on now, it's time for the show. See, I hope the crowd ain't picky, cause that new song's kinda sticky and I think I'm losing my voice. But listen to those people roar, I know my aching throat is sore. Right now I ain't got a choice. Now! Don't you know it's time for the show? Yeah. Time to get up on the stage, go to work, sing and play. Come on now, get ready to go. It's time to give this audience a little satisfaction. Come on everybody, lights, camera, action. Time to please the crowd, get them screaming loud. Come on now, it's time for the show. It's time to please the crowd, get them screaming loud. Come on now, it's time for the show. Come on now, it's time for the show. Hey folks, happy Sunday. Hope everyone's having a great week. I certainly am. 2, 3, 4. First time I saw you, I was completely blown away, as I knew some of heaven's finest work was on display. And I knew what I felt and what I wanted to convey, but I just couldn't find the words to say. But something about your long blonde hair above your deep brown eyes turned off my brain and kicked my heart right into overdrive. And I could not remember ever feeling so alive. So I decided that I had to try. But you're beautiful is all that came to mind, yeah. I really tried to be creative for you at the time. But when I saw your face, I couldn't find another line. You're beautiful is all that came to mind. Can't believe it worked and that you fell in love with me. 10 years later, going strong, as happy as can be. Laughing, dancing, loving one another constantly. Is this real or am I in a dream? Even after all this time, I struggle every day. I hold you close and kiss you deep, but wonder what to say. I wanna be original and maybe less cliche, but then it just comes out the same old way. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. But when I see your face, I dips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. That's right. You think I'd be more clever? You think I'd be more hip? You think I'd have a million words just rolling off my lips? But every time I see you, nothing else will do than to tell you just how beautiful you are. Damn, I love you. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. But when I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Yeah, you're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You'll never know how hard I've tried to find a better line. When I see your face, it slips out every single time. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. You're beautiful is all that comes to mind. Woo, yeah. All right, let's say hello to some folks. How we doing? Thought I'd open up with a couple of my own. That first one came off a record called Keep This Party Rollin' in 2018. Actually, if we want to be technical, that originally appeared on a record called Time for the Show back in 2000, which I do not have on the streaming platforms, so I probably should put up there. That's my, for those of you who are Billy Joel fans, that's my Cold Spring Harbor. My one where I was still in development and didn't really know what I was doing, but there's some stuff on there I'm proud of, and boy, I really dig that kid for wanting to do it. Anyway, that was one of the songs. That Time for the Show was one of those songs I liked a lot, and I thought it deserved a better rendering down the road, so we made it the opening track on my 2018 album, which I love the way that one came out. And I wrote it as a concert opener, so I think every once in a while I should open the show with that. Anyway, and that last one's off the new EP, Expansion. We've been talking about that. In case you're new to the party here, all of my original stuff is on all of the platforms: Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, YouTube Music, Deezer, anywhere music is streamed. So please check it out. It's under my name. Anyway. Say hi to some folks and see what's in the comments for requests here. Oh, our friend Moritz in Graz, Austria is here. He says, I watched Get Back documentary once again over the last 3 days. Therefore, I want to ask if I could play The Long and Winding Road and or Let It Be. Oh, both good songs. We'll get one of them for sure, Moritz. Possibly both of them. Who knows? We'll see. Silvio in Romania is here. He says, hey, Steve, and the audience, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday back to you. Thank you for staying up so late to watch at least some of this. Bill Hasty, our trivia man, is here. He says, 1967, the Beatles single All You Need Is Love, Baby You're a Rich Man, originally called One of the Beautiful People, was released in the U.S. It became the Beatles' 14th number one hit. Nice. Al Smith is here. He says, hey, Steve, from Kauai, Hawaii. Nice. Watched your new album release, and Four Legs and Fur were my favorite. Well, thank you very much. I love that one, too. It's difficult for me to sing sometimes because it chokes me up, but I loved my little critters a whole lot. Hey, Steve, looking forward to the stream. Thanks, Daniel E. Appreciate it. Curtis Music is here. Hello, Steve. Hello, Curtis. Thanks for joining us. Jakob Lentz Mortensen here from Denmark. Hello, can you play I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys? And can you share this stream in your Facebook group? I don't know why I keep forgetting to do that. Let me do that right now. Please talk amongst yourselves. I will be on another page for a moment. Okay, that is done, Jakob. It has been shared. I don't know that song, at least I could be like, I want it that way, tell me why. But I don't know I don't remember how the verses and stuff goes. Maybe I could interest you in an alternate. What if I were to play, what was it called? The Shape of My Heart instead. I know that one. I just want to make sure that I'm playing songs I actually know how to play. Thanks, Bill. I'm doing great, very much. Bat Aiden's here. Hey, Steve, how's it going? I'm going great. Thank you for asking. Super Oliver TNT. So can you play You're So Bad by Tom Petty? And if not, can you do that song, One Laugh and One Look? Yes, I will definitely do. I don't know the Tom Petty one you're talking about, but I will play One Laugh and One Look here in a little bit, for sure. Thank you. Hi, Ruth. It's our unicorn girl is here. Max Piano, Bennie and the Jets. Nice. And Curtis wonders if I could play Someone Saved My Life Tonight by Elton John. Okay. We got Bennie and Someone Saved My Life Tonight. Miami 2017. Haven't done that one in a while. All right. Do I know any Bryan Adams? Yes, I do. We'll see if we can get that in as well. Okay. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I better start doing some of these requests before I forget what was in the request feed. Okay. Well, we'll start with this one because I haven't done it in a long time. Seen the lights go out on Broadway. Saw the Empire State lit low. Life went on beyond the Palisades. They all bought Cadillacs and left there long ago. We held the concert out in Brooklyn to watch the island bridges blow. They turned our power down and drove us underground, but we went right on with the show. Oh, oh, oh. Seen the lights go out on Broadway. Saw the ruins at my feet. You know, we almost didn't notice it. We've seen it all the time on 42nd Street. They burn the churches up in Harlem, like in that Spanish Civil War. Yeah. The flames were everywhere, but no one really cared. It always burned up there before. Oh, oh, oh. Seen the lights go out on Broadway. No, watch the mighty skyline fall. Boats were waiting in the Battery. The union went on strike. They never sailed at all. They sent the carrier out from Norfolk and picked the Yankees up for free. They said the Queens could stay. They blew the Bronx away, sank Manhattan out to sea. Whoa, whoa. You know those lights went bright on Broadway, but that was so many years ago. Before we all lived here in Florida, before the mafia took over Mexico. There are not many who remember. They say a handful still survive to tell the world about the way the lights went out. Keep the memory alive. Okay. Get some lyrics up for one of these other requests. I haven't done this one that we're going to do in quite a while either. Probably not since, I don't remember if we did this on March 25th or not when we celebrated Elton's birthday. Great tune. Wait a minute, wrong key. Here we go. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. By request. When I think of those East End lights, muggy nights, the curtains drawn in the little room downstairs. Prima donna, Lord, you really showed up in there, sitting like a princess perched in her electric chair. And it's one more beer, and I don't hear you anymore. We've all gone crazy lately. My friends out there rolling round the basement floor. Oh, someone saved my life tonight, sugar bear. Almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied. All about hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ear. You're a butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly. Fly away. High away. Bye-bye. Woo. Never realized the passing hours of evening showers, a slip noose hanging in my darkest dreams. Strangled by a haunted social scene, just a pawn outplayed by a dominating queen. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning, damn it, listen to me good. Sleeping with myself tonight, saved in time, thank God my music's still alive. Oh, someone saved my life tonight, sugar bear. You almost had your hooks in me, didn't you, dear? You nearly had me roped and tied. All about hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ear. You're a butterfly. Butterflies are free to fly. Fly away. High away. Bye-bye. Would have walked head on into the deep end of the river, clinging to your stocks and bonds, paying your HB demands forever. You're coming in the morning with a truck to take me home. Someone saved my life tonight. 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 Save your strength, run the field, you play alone. Ooh, someone saved my life tonight, sugar bear. Almost had your hooks in me, didn't you dare? You nearly had me roped and tied. All about hypnotized, sweet freedom whispered in my ear. You're a butterfly, butterflies are free to fly, fly away, highway. Someone saved my life tonight. Yeah. Someone saved my life tonight. Someone saved my life tonight. Yeah. Someone saved my life tonight. Okay. I remind myself of what I've promised to do here. Got more Elton coming up in a little bit. I'm going to do some other stuff first. Okay, we'll do some Beatles here by request. When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Let it be, let it be. Whisper words of wisdom, let it be. When the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. Although they may be parted, there is still a chance that we'll see, there will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, yeah, let it be. it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. When the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. Wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be. Won't you let it be? Yeah, let it be. You know there's gonna be an answer. Let it be. Oh, let it be. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, let it be. There will be an answer. Let it be. Woo! Oh, let it be. All right. Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams. Yes, I know Bryan Adams. Let me see here. I'm trying to think what I could do by Bryan Adams that I haven't done in a little while. I have one I know really well, but I'm thinking it might be kind of fun to venture out because he's got such a rich catalog of great songs. If I lose my place in this and screw it up so bad that I'm ashamed of myself, I promise I'll play the Bryan Adams song that I know really well later. To really... Okay, I think this is the right song, or the right key for me. To really love a woman, to understand her, you gotta know her deep inside. Hear every thought, see every dream. Give her wings when she wants to fly. Then when you find yourself lying helpless in her arms, you know you really love a woman. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's really wanted. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's the one. She needs somebody to tell her that it's gonna last forever. So tell me if you ever really, really, really ever loved a woman. Really love a woman. Let her hold you till you know how she needs to be touched. You gotta breathe her, really taste her. You can tell her in your blood. And when you see your unborn children in her you tell her that she's really wanted. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's the one. She needs somebody to tell her that you'll always be together. Tell me, have you ever really, really, really ever loved a woman? You got to give her some faith, hold her tight, a little tenderness, gotta treat her right. She will be there for you, taking good care of you. Hey! And when you find yourself lying helpless in her arms, you know you really love a woman. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's really wanted. When you love a woman, you tell her that she's the one. She needs somebody to tell her that it's gonna last forever. Tell me, have you ever really, really, really ever loved a woman? Oh, tell me, have you ever really, really, really ever loved a woman? So tell me, have you ever really, really, really ever loved a woman? Okay. Let's see here. Now I'm going to take just a moment and play a tune for my my 80s spotters. I obviously have sort of a Billy Joel posse and an Elton John posse, and sort of a Billy Joel and Elton John posse that crosses over between the two. But I also have a little bit of a posse who grew up on 80s music like I did. And so I try to throw some Easter eggs out at every show for them as well, and for myself, because I just think it's fun. This is one popped up in a playlist that I didn't create. I was just looking for 80s playlists, and I turned one on while I was doing some work, and then this one came up, and I went, oh my God, I remember how much I love this song, but I hadn't heard it in a long time. And then I got a wild hair up my wazoo just before the show. About 20 minutes before I went live, I thought maybe this is simple enough for me to learn it between now and then, and I think it was, but we'll find out. So this is by a band called Breathe, and the song is called Hands to Heaven. And anyone who grew up on the 80s is going to recognize this one. As I watch you move across the moonlit room, There's so much tenderness in your loving. Tomorrow I must leave. Dawn knows no reprieve. God give me strength when I am leaving. So raise your hands to heaven and pray. We'll be back together someday. Tonight I need your sweet caress. Hold me in the darkness. Tonight you calm my restlessness. You relieve my sadness. As we move to embrace, tears run down your face. I whisper words of love so softly. I can't believe this pain. It's driving me insane. Without your touch, life will be lonely. Raise your hands to heaven and pray. We'll be back together someday. Tonight I need your sweet caress. Hold me in the darkness. Tonight you calm my restlessness. You relieve my sadness. Tonight I need your sweet caress. Hold me in the darkness. Tonight you calm my restlessness. You relieve my sadness. Morning has come another day. I must pack my bags and say goodbye, goodbye. Tonight I need your sweet caress. Hold me in the darkness. Tonight you calm my restlessness. You relieve my sadness. Your sweet caress. Hold me in the darkness. Tonight you calm my restlessness. You relieve my sadness. Ooh, oh, tonight, tonight, I need your tenderness. Tonight I need your sweet caress. Hold me in the darkness. Tonight you calm my restlessness, and you'll relieve my sadness. Okay, before we move on to the requests that are in the feed, this is a request that came in last week, and then I forgot to get to it, and I felt bad about it, but I thought I'd better honor it this week. I can't even remember who asked for it, but I remember I remember feeling bad that I'd forgotten it as soon as I clicked out of the broadcast. This is by Phil Collins. This was a big hit for him. I think it was probably the biggest hit of his solo career. which is saying something, because he had a lot of them. She calls out to the man on the street, "Sir, can you help me? It's cold and I have nowhere to sleep. Is there somewhere to take me?" He walks on and he doesn't look back. He pretends he can't hear her, starts to whistle as he crosses the street, seems embarrassed to be there. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice, 'cause it's another day for you, you and me in paradise. She calls out to the man on the street. He can see she's been crying. She's got blisters on the soles of her feet. She can't walk, but she's trying. Oh, think twice. It's just another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, well, think twice. It's just another day for you, you and me in paradise. Just think about it. Oh, Lord, is there nothing more anybody can do? Oh, my Lord, there must be something you can say. You can tell from the lines on her face. You can see she's been there, probably been moved on from every place, 'cause she didn't fit in there. Oh, think twice. It's just another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice. It's just another day for you, you and me in paradise. Just think about it. Just think about it. Just another day for you and me in paradise. Just another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, just another day for you and me in paradise. Oh, think twice. It's just another day for you, you and me in paradise. Let's say hi to some new people. Okay. Lego Loser is here. Thank you very much. You're very, very kind with your comments. Breast Milk Studios. Now, I really love that screen name. That is amazing. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of that EP, so thank you for listening. Sam Gifford says, hi, Steve. Great job on the new album. Listen to One Laugh and One Look Plenty this week. Do you know Over My Shoulder or The Way I'm Feeling Tonight by Mike and the Mechanics, Paul Carrick? You know, I do not know those. I'm sorry. I could do I say I can do it, but I can't think of the title of the song. The Living Years by Mike and the Mechanics. I love that song. Let's see here. Scenes from an Italian Restaurant or All for Lena. Daniel E. Thank you for the request. We'll get one of those in for you for sure. Nancy Lentz is here in Nebraska. Thank you for joining us. It's good to see you. Susie Wheeler is here in Florida. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Is there any chance we could get some Chicago later on tonight? Thank you for Plymouth, Devon. Well, absolutely. Let me know whether you want 70s Chicago or 80s Chicago, okay? Down lower in the feed, and I'll see what I can do. Guess that's why they call it the blues. Fantastic. Love that song. That's WGF. How we doing? James Cluck is here. G'day, Steve. Once again, making the sunrise even more lovely down here. Been loving playing your originals. Thanks again. You're welcome, mate. It's probably a quite bad Australian accent, but just understand that it's my way of paying tribute to you. I'm not making fun of you at all. It's one of my favorite accents on the planet. I'm still standing. Boy, we got some good requests in here. We got a lot of Elton people here today. I saw Levon in there as well. Vienna. Goodness gracious. There's no way I'm going to get to all of these today, guys. But I'm going to do my best. Behind Closed Doors by Charlie Rich. That's a good song, too. I haven't done that forever. 80s Chicago. Okay. Well, let me get cranking on some of these things. There's a lot of good stuff out in the mix. We'll start with this one. A bottle of wine, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. Or get a table near the street in our old familiar place. You and I, face to face. A bottle of red, a bottle of white. It all depends upon your appetite. Meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. things are okay with me these days. Got a good job, I got a good office, I got a new life, got a new wife, and the family is fine. Oh, I lost touch long ago, lost weight I did not know. You could never look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the village green? The engineer boots, leather jacket, the tight blue jeans. Dropping down in the box, play a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Instead, and then the king and the queen and the prom, riding around with the car top down and the radio on. Nobody loved any finer. Always more of the heat in the Parkway diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. Surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, 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 oh. Brenda and Eddie were still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided that marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie can never afford to live that kind of life. Well, surely Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, oh, oh. They got an apartment with deep dark carpets and a couple of bandits from Sears. A big one of bed that they bought with a brand they'd saved for a couple of years. Started to fight when the money got tight, just didn't count on the deals. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So let's rock and roll. Same in the end. We got a divorce as a matter of course, and the part of the course is of friends. And the king and the queen went back to the green, but you can never go back there again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Brenda and Eddie had it already by the summer of '75. Height of the Lord and the end of the show for the rest of their lives. Couldn't go back to the greasers. Best they could do is pick up their pieces, and we always knew they would both find a way to get by. Oh, and that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Can't be more, cause I told you already. Here we are waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 oh. Bottle of red, and a bottle of white. Whatever kind of mood you're in tonight, I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant. Love that song. Thanks for the request. Levon wears his woven like a crown, and he called his child Jesus because he likes the name, and he sends him to the finest school in town. Levon likes his money. He makes a lot, they say. Spends his days counting in a garage by Broadway. He was born a pauper to a pawn on Christmas Day, when the New York Times said God is dead and the road begun. Albert Tostig had a son today, and he shall then live on. He shall be a good man. He shall then live on. Tradition with a family plan. He shall then live on. He shall be a good man. He shall be live on. Levon sells cartoon balloons in town. His family business thrives. Jesus blows up balloons all day. Sits on the porch swing watching them fly. Jesus, he wants to go to Venus. Leave on far behind. take a balloon and go sailing while Levon slowly dies. He was born a puppet to a bone on a Christmas day when the New York Times said God is dead and the war's begun. Alvin Tostig had a son today. He shall then live on. He shall be a good man. He shall then live on. Tradition with a family plan. He shall be live on. He shall be a good man. He shall be live on. He shall be live on. He shall be a good man. He shall be live on. Tradition with a family plan. Whoa. Shall be live on. He shall be a good man. He shall be live on. 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 Thank you for that request. Michael and Ernie show. Yeah, you know, it's certainly, I would put Levon in definitely my top 10, maybe even my top 5 Elton songs. I adore it. I think it's fantastic. And not enough people know about it. Love that song. So thank you very much. I totally agree with you that Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's and Border Song are masterpieces as well. They're among my very favorites too. Hey, Steve. More than I care to count at this point. I think I've been playing in front of people professionally for about 30 years now. Started when I was about 14. I think I started playing, I think maybe I took my first lesson when I was 7, but got serious about it. Got serious about it when I was about 12, so thank you very much. Love that song. Okay, what do we have here? Oh my. We have some R-rated humor in the chat here. No breast milk. I did not hear that about Eminem. I can't say that surprises me all that much. Hey, Blue Ice Cream, Chris here and from New York City. Thank you very much. Good to have you with us. And Smithell is here from Bradford, England. Thank you. Thank you for staying up to watch. And we got Glock OG joining us from Mississippi. MISSISSIPPI. Thanks for joining us, man. It's good to have you. And Earl's here. Earl Salvosa. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see here. Bridge Over Troubled Water, that's a good one. Yeah, we might do that. Orb Rumor is here. No. Do we have a troll in our midst? Oh, I see. Nightbot. A stand-up comedian. Wondering if I'm doing the massages with happy endings on my cruise this year. No. But thank you. I can tell that you're genuinely concerned about that. Wow. Well, you have earned yourself a get the hell out of my live stream and kiss my ass. Bye-bye. All right. Got to have a few of these every once in a while, right? Okay. More good songs coming your way. First and foremost, I suppose I ought to do this one. This was requested earlier, and I had planned on doing it anyway. If you have not heard lately, I just put out a new EP. It's called Expansion. And we just released on my YouTube channel a brand new music video for the first track, and we're going to call that my first single off the EP. But the full EP has 5 songs. I'm very proud of all 5 of them. I think we did good jobs on the recordings. But I had the pleasure of being in Europe. I got all these things done prior to the pandemic, and I was planning on putting another 5 or 6 or 7 with them, turn it into a full album, and then the lockdowns hit, and I couldn't be in the room with a sound engineer, and it just kind of delayed it so long that I got to the point where I thought, if I put new music with it now, they're not going to sound like they really belong together in a collection. I'm in a different headspace now. I've lived too much life. So I decided that whatever music was going to end up on that album will be the beginning 5 or 6 tracks of the next album, and I'm writing more right now. So working on a new LP that hopefully will come out probably next year. But for now, I decided to just release those 5 as an EP. And I was in Europe in 2019 and had the distinct pleasure of hanging for 5 weeks with a talented photographer, videographer, and a friend of hers. And they, out of the very generous nature of their hearts, told me, we want to film you over one of your songs and make a beautiful music video out of it. And so she's a piano player. She takes my piano course. We took her keyboard out and an X stand and set it up in various places, and I mimed the singing and the playing with different backdrops. And then they took video footage of me walking around in different places by the Adriatic Sea and in front of the Alpine Mountains. We were in Austria and Italy. Anyway, it was an amazing experience, and then they made a gorgeous music video that we just dropped on my channel on Monday. So if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. The song is called One Laugh and One Look, and it goes like this. Still don't know why I went to that pie shop. It's more my style to go to an IHOP, but I had the urge, and it couldn't be denied. I wasn't looking for love again. At most I was out for one-night stands. I couldn't face the thought of even more tears cried. But you walked out from that back corner and came my way to take my order. When you looked at me, I was whole again. All it took was one laugh and one look from you, and my heart was back in business. All you did was smile, and I was hooked on you. Just like a kid at Christmas, it wasn't that much, just my whole world you shook, with one laugh and one look. so sweetly, and I was afraid I might lose you completely when you said that you were going home across the ocean. But I knew I'd met someone special. I knew that I'd feel so regretful if we never met again. That's when I got the notion to ask if we could keep in touch. And when you said you liked that very much, it filled my heart with joy, and I knew we'd find a way. All it took was one laugh and one look from you, and my heart was back in business. All you did was smile, and I was hooked on you, just like a kid at Christmas. Wasn't that much, just my whole world you shook, with one laugh and one look. That's right. Took a couple of years of Instagramming, talking to each other by Facebook, chatting before we had the chance to hold each other close. It was hard, but it was worth the wait. I was falling more in love with you every day, and now that you're in, I'll never let you go. All it took was one laugh and one look from you, and my heart was back in business. All you did was smile, and I was hooked on you, but just like a kid at Christmas. There wasn't that much, just my whole world you shook. I can't believe how quickly I've got hooked. It might sound crazy, but I swear that all it took was one laugh and one look. I wanna laugh, I wanna look. That's all it took to get me hooked. I wanna laugh, I wanna look. Hey. Wasn't that much, just my whole world you shook. I can't believe how quickly I got hooked. It might sound crazy, but I swear that all it took was one laugh and one beautiful look. All right, thanks for the request. That's how I look at it too, Orb. More people love you, the more people are going to not love you. Bring them on. I can handle it. Yes, although the point of the song was more that instead of going to the IHOP for what would have probably been strawberry waffles with whipped cream, I decided to go to the Pie Shop Cafe. So it's probably about 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. But yes, that is a funny way to interpret it, yeah. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Blue. Steve Riley says, what advice or tips do you have for beginners? I'm just starting out at 37 years old. Want to become a piano man as well. Most important tip I can give you, Steve, is give yourself permission to not be good at it for a while. Because that's part of the journey. You got to suck before you can be good, and it's okay. But I think that's what holds a lot of adults back from learning things. It's the only people always say kids are so much easier to teach and can learn things. Well, the only reason why is that they haven't developed the unrealistic sense in their mind that they should be geniuses at something right away. So they give themselves time to go through the learning process. But as adults, we've actually become quite good at some things. And so now we have sort of this impatience about us and a sense of nonsensical embarrassment when we're not good at something right away. So just give yourself time to go through the process. That'll carry you farther than anything I could tell you about. That's all I can tell you that would be. That's more valuable than anything I could tell you about the mechanics of playing piano or singing. You know, I've hung in there with you for a while, man, but it's pretty clear to me that you're just going to be a jackass. So I think I'm just going to kick your ass out of here. Sorry. That's 2 trolls today. Okay. Carrying on. Bridge Over Troubled Water, I remember, was in here. So let's do some Simon and Garfunkel for y'all. I love this song. Kind of a beast to sing, but it is so beautiful that I don't even mind. A little nod of the head, tip of the cap. Not only to Paul Simon for writing this, but to Larry Knechtel, who was the guy in the studio who not only played the piano part, but composed the piano part on the spot. So pretty good stuff, really important part of what makes this song amazing. When you're weary, feeling small, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side when times get rough and friends just can't be found like a bridge I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. I'll take your part. Oh, when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, if you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind. Okay. All right, okay. We're going to carry on now with another request that came in. This one is a request that came in from our friend Blue Ice Cream, I believe. It was either Blue Ice Cream or Big Ships. I think it was Big Ships. This one's an upbeat number from 1989 by Sir Elton John off of an album called Sleeping with the Past. And it's got kind of a great, like, old-fashioned R&B feel to it. It's one of my favorite ones from his 80s collection, probably in the top 5 or so from that era. I don't get to play this very much. It was a single, but it didn't really go anywhere. I think that's a shame. Anyway, it's called Healing Hands. Never dreamed I could cry so hard. That ain't like a man. I could fly, I could bird. Some days had a place where I could land. I could have sworn we were all locked in. Ain't that what you said? Never knew it could hurt so bad when the power of love is dead. But giving into the nighttime, no cure for the pain. Gotta wade into the water, learn to live again, and reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light where the darkness ends. Touch me now and let me see again. Rock me down in your gentle healing hands. I never knew sleep so restless. Oh, it burned like a fire. All I ever wanted was a reason to drown in your eyes. I never knew love like poison. Empty arms so cold. That's not the way it's supposed to be. It ain't the spell that I was sold. But giving into the nighttime ain't no cure for the pain. You gotta wade into the water, gotta learn to live again, and reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light where the darkness ends. Touch me now and let me breathe again. Rock me down in your gentle healing hands. Hey! To the nighttime, ain't no cure for the pain. You gotta wade into the water, gotta learn to live again, and reach out for her healing hands. Reach out for her healing hands. There's a light when the darkness ends. Touch me now, oh, let me see again. Rock me down in her gentle healing hands. For healing hands. Oh, there's a light when the darkness ends. Touch me now, oh, and let me see again. Rock me down in your gentle healing hands. Come on, come on, come on, yeah. When the darkness ends, touch me now. Oh, let me see again. Rock me now in your gentle healing, gentle healing, gentle healing hand. That guy's kind of relentless tonight, isn't he? Don't worry, guys, he's blocked. I just don't see it as fast as you do because I'm busy looking at lyrics. Okay. What else was in there? Oh, yeah, I promised to do, I got a few I need to do here. So I got another Billy Joel and another Elton John here that I got to do for sure. Andrew, that was called Healing Hands. It's off of an album called Sleeping with the Past by Elton. Thanks. Slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile, but then if you're so smart, tell me why are you still so afraid? Where's the fire? What's a hurry about? You better cool it off before you burn it out. You got so much to do and only so many hours in a day. Hey, you know when the truth is told, you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Oh, when will you realize the end awaits for you? Slow down, you're doing fine. Can't be everything you want to be before your time. Although it's so romantic on the borderline tonight. Too bad it's the life you lead, but you're ahead of yourself. You forgot what you need, though you can see when you're wrong. You can't always see when you're right. You're right. You got your passion, you got your pride. Don't you know that only fools are satisfied? Dream on, don't imagine they'll all come true. Oh, when will you realize the end awaits for you? Slow down, you crazy child. Take a phone off the disappear for a while. It's alright, you can afford to lose a day or two. Ooh, when will you realize the end awaits for you? You know when the truth is told, you can get what you want or you can just get old. You're gonna kick off before you even get halfway through. Ooh, when will you realize the end awaits for you? Why don't you realize the end awaits for you? Hey kids, shake loose together. The spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. Kill the body cop tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music, solid walls of sound. So Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Oh, they're so spaced out. Bennie and the Jets. Oh, 'cause they're wet and wonderful. So Bennie, she's really keen. Got electric boots, a mowing suit. Yeah, I read it in a magazine. No more. So Bennie and the Jets. Yeah. Maybe they're blind, but Bennie makes the majors. We shall survive, let us take ourselves along. We fight a baritone in the street to find it right and it wrong. So Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Oh, they're so spaced out, Bennie and the Jets. Oh, wet and wonderful. So Bennie, she's really keen. Got electric boots, Moet suits. I read it in a magazine. No more. So Bennie and the Jets. That's right. Jets. So Bennie, 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 oh, Bennie and the Jets. Bennie, 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 oh, so Bennie and the Jets. All right. Well, I have time for one or two more at most. And I saw this one in the comments, and this is a lovely song that I don't get to do very often. This is for our friend, How to Do It, Dude. A lot of you guys don't realize this because he doesn't make so many appearances in my live stream request feed and whatnot, but I'm a nut for John Denver. Absolute nut. He's my third favorite artist behind Billy Joel and Elton John. I don't think he's more important than the Beatles or anything. The Beatles are right behind him, but in terms of just the music that reached me as a kid and made me want to be a musician, he's number 3. So I'm going to do this song as per his request, and then maybe I'll play one last one. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest, like the mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Come, let me love you, let me give my life to you, let me drown in your laughter, let me die in your arms, let me lay down beside you, let me always be with you. Come, let me love you, come love me again. My life to you. Come, let me love you. Come love me again. You fill up my senses like a night in a forest. The mountains in springtime, like a walk in the rain, like a storm in the desert, like a sleepy blue ocean. You fill up my senses, come fill me again. Okay, guys. I think I'm going to finish with one of my own tonight. And I think it's going to be this one. This is a song that I wrote that's kind of happy-go-lucky. Just a little reminder that, in life, shit happens. Sometimes. It's okay. Don't dwell on it. It's happened. Now it's in the past. Learn from it. Wipe the slate clean and move forward, and that's what this is called. Clean off your slate. Let's have a little fun on our way out the door here, guys. Thanks. This has been a really fun session. So you forgot to turn on your alarm and you went to bed really late. The cell phone ring and woke you up and it was already 9:28. And it was your boss yelling in your ear, now things are going just great. There's nothing you can do by then but clean off your slate. So what? So you had a bad day? Well, I promise that it won't be your last. You gotta learn to move forward now and leave it all in the past. You can never learn right if you never did wrong, and it's not a permanent phase. So chalk it up as a lesson learned and clean off your slate. So you decide what's you pick up some powers and get dressed up. You meet a girl for a date. Get a couple of drinks, spill one in her lap, and the other down on your plates. And everything goes down there from here. Sorry. Everything goes downhill from there. She goes home in a state. Not much you can do by then but clean off your slate. So what? So you had a bad day? Well, I promise that it won't be your last. Gotta learn to move forward now and leave it all in the past. You can never learn right if you never did wrong, and it's not a permanent phase. So chalk it up as a lesson learned and clean off your slate. Every man and woman who has ever lived and breathed has had their share of rotten luck they could not believe. But fire keeps burning and the world keeps turning, and there's still more life to create. So let it go and laugh it off, just clean off the slate. So what? So you had a bad day? I promise it won't be your last. You gotta learn to move forward now and leave it all in the past. 'Cause you can never learn right if you never did wrong, and it's not a permanent phase. So chalk it up as a lesson learned and clean off your slate. You gotta chalk it up as a lesson learned, clean off your slate. It's so on brand for that song. Totally on brand for that song that I'd make a mistake in it. Because then I had to clean off my slate and move on with the tune. All right. I'm going to get out of here for now. I anticipate that I will be here next week, but I do have to go to Colorado to work with a sound engineer sometime next week, and I don't think I'm leaving until Monday, but I may end up changing my plans and leave on Sunday. So just watch the channel, the YouTube channel and the Facebook profile, and I'll let you know if for some reason I'm not going to be able to do my show next week. But the plan is to not leave till Monday, and then I'll do this as scheduled. So, in the meantime, if you're a musician, remember, if you're not having fun when you're making music, you're doing it wrong. For everybody, give as much love as you can to as many people as you can, as often as you can. Leave it all on the table. You don't want to spend your life being like those jackass trolls that we had to block today, do you? We don't know when this comes to an end, guys. Even show the trolls a little love. If they knew how to do it better, they would. All right? So, don't have any regrets. I love you guys, and I'll see you either next week or the week after. All right? Thanks a lot.